This mini ramp is really bad. Skate park is in really bad shape. So many cracks everywhere. Every spot where you don't want to crack on a ramp, there's a crack. And all the ramps are suppressing into the concrete, which creates a lip at the bottom. Even the panels, the metal panels for the mini ramp, they're separating in the middle, which is super dangerous. You can get clipped that way easily. That's my foot getting stopped. So imagine a wheel. And the community here is really strong. The kids here can be really friendly, but it just... I wish I got that on camera. I tried to run down the ramp. I slipped out. Yeah, the ramps are slick. I might not even skate here today. This is where I ran down, slipped out right there, and would have just slipped back and ate it. That definitely loosened my feet up, but not in a good way. So now I have to butt slide down the ramp or climb down and jump that way. One of the worst skate parks in the area, simply because they've never kept up with it or updated it at all. It's just dilapidated and old. I bet this thing was extremely fun when it first was opened and pavement was poured and there was no cracks. This is what happens when you cheap out on a skate park. It's officially too hot for sweaters. Practicing my flick 10 times. I landed one. I think the period of time I went between skate shoes that I didn't like skating and I had to force my kickflips to work with shoes that just were terribly designed, that's weakened my kickflip structure. So I'm used to mob kickflips with terrible shoes, like the mesh running shoes, skate shoes I skated. I think also me going to the gym more and strengthening my tibialis and calf muscle, I have a lot stronger of a flick. And I used to put my foot all the way back and flick all the way through with all my might, but now when I do that, it triple flips, double flips, I can't predict it. Maybe all I need to do is move my front foot up further and find a good comfortable position where I can flick as hard as I was last time, and it'll be a normal kickflip. It'll just be pop fire. When you learn it on your own like I did, and what many other people do, is they do their own quirky, different way of doing a kickflip or a different trick. That's how I learned heel flips, and I got really good at them, and then I tried to start doing what everybody else says to do, and I can't do them anymore. But then when I go back to my old method of doing them, I can do them. So normally with my kickflips, I'm setting my foot like this, the toe pointing that way, flicking straight through, and my kickflips were really nice when I first learned them. So now I'm going to try to put my foot right here under the bolts and flick straight through. Not off to the side, because I want to still get that height, but like straight through out. That's what I'm going to work on. Okay, I can admit after reviewing that clip of that kickflip where I tried it right at the top, the same foot position I'm used to, but just further up because my legs have strengthened and my muscles are stronger. Honestly, it's starting to look more like the kickflips I used to do. So I think that's the trick. As you get stronger, you almost got to move up the board and space your feet out more. It's easier when you're younger. Try really hard and bring your foot all the way back and flick as hard as you can. But then as you get stronger, you don't need to do that. So I'm at that phase, and now I got to relearn all my tricks probably.